Just a quick look at how I close read and the kinds of thought processes for just a short section of this, and I'll come back and do another one, and I'll just keep doing these. So the title of this is Skim Reading is the New Normal. You can read that. The effect on society is profound. It's kind of unusual to see a period in a headline. But for me, it says, well, what do they mean by skim reading? What do they mean by that? And if there's a new normal, then there's an old normal, right? What's the old normal? Maybe deep reading? I don't know. The effect, and they're going to claim an effect here. Like something happens because of skim reading leads to something, to some X factor. Okay? And the whole article is going to be about proving that. And then, of course, it's always a good idea to look at the title, the author of the piece. Right? That's just the beginning. This is actually a summary. It's a very broad summary. It doesn't really tell us a whole lot, except at the end it does say we need a new literacy for the digital age. So most of y'all were still born in the 20th century. It'll be in a couple of years, everybody will have been born in the 21st century. It's a whole new world. Okay, I'll be back. All right, here's the second attempt at close reading here. You can close read pictures. Like this one here. Here's a wind-up key. What's being wound up? And these are brain hemispheres. I guess that's the brain being wound up. How much do you wind it up? It doesn't say. This is kind of looks pretty robotic. Is this you? Here's the material that's being read on a desk, not being looked at yet. So what they say down here, let's make this a little bigger. It says, we need a biliterate reading brain. Sebastian Thibault's the author, the artist who did that. Have to look him up, check him out. Okay, so what they do is they advise you to look around on your next plane trip. I just did a plane trip, and I had an experience similar to here about the iPad as a new pacifier. So we've got a new pacifier and new normal. Okay, so I'm cueing into that word new. The author starts with a story, then tells about younger age school children, and if you have nieces and nephews, if you remember what it's like, or brothers and sisters who are younger, they read stuff on smartphones all the time. It says older boys don't read at all. I don't know how fair that is, but yeah, he said it anyway. Parents read on, so everybody is just on. Okay, we've got iPads. Let's change the color. Let's change to red. And let's change this to this. Okay. So we've got iPads, smartphones, video games, Kindles, email, news feeds. I suspect that is the new normal. And they say that in order, this is the sentence they're leading to right here. Unbeknownst to most of us, an invisible game-changing transformation links everyone in this picture. So these are all linked together. And what's the link? What's the secret that sits in the middle and knows? What is it? It's the neuronal circuit, that's brain talk there, that underlies the brain's ability to read is changing. Skim. And it has implications, so it's repeating the title of the thing again. And what are the implications? It has consequences. From pre-reading toddler to expert adult. So this isn't just picking on kids. It's not just picking on millennials. It's not just an old man on the porch shouting, screaming, get off my virtual lawn, okay? Back to you in a few minutes.